am a baby doll. Hey sweethearts, first I'm starting off with priming and setting my face with the NYX setting spray, the matte one, and also the Tarte Poreless mattifying primer. Then I'm priming my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion, just to let my Jesus help me Lord, my eyeshadow stick to my eye without the oil seeping through. And then I'm filling my eyebrows in with the NYX eyebrow pencil, and I believe it's in brunette. Now I'm using the Browsings by Benefit, and it's in the last shade, the dark shade, and I'm going to fill my brows in and also give my brows the perfect shape that I want. There will also be a new and updated video on how I do my brows if you guys want to see that. So we all know how sloppy and unorganized I can be at times. So I'm taking my favorite concealer, the NYX concealer, in its full coverage, and I'm cleaning up my brows to make them sharp, precise, and make them fleeky. Girl, let me tell you about this brow gel though. Let me tell you, it's like glue, and it's from Anastasia. Go get it now. So now we're going to take this brush and just clean up the concealer, because the concealer is a little bit too red for my skin, so I blend it in just so it can look more natural. Now I'm going into the chocolate bar, and y'all, I don't even know the names of these eyeshadows, but yeah, just know I use the chocolate bar palette. And the first eyeshadow that I'm using is basically my transition color and my lid color, and then I'm going in with this darker shade to cut my crease and to make it, you know, a little deeper, but it's still on the natural, you know, side of the eyeshadows, if you know what. So now I'm taking the same brush that I used to put on the first eyeshadow, the light transition color. I'm using that brush just to blend out my eyeshadow so it won't look so harsh and I won't have any harsh lines. Now I'm taking a brow bone highlight, and I'm just highlighting the brow bone. It is, I think this color is called Milk Chocolate in the Chocolate Bar palette. It's the old first palette that I'm using. Then I'm using this They're Real push-up liner. I love this liner. It's my favorite gel liner in a pen. Hands down my favorite. It took me a little while to learn how to do it, but I think I mastered it. Kinda, sorta, kinda. Now the key with doing wing liner, you have to use short strokes. So all I did was draw a line. At the beginning I drew a line, and then I started from the inner tear duct, and I just continued to make a straight line to the wing and just connect it, and then that's it. Fill it in and you're done. Now I'm using this Laura Geller lash primer, and it really doesn't matter what mascara you use because you're going to pop on your lashes anyway. Listen to me. It took me forever to learn how to do lashes, and once I learned how to do them, you couldn't tell me nothing. I love these lashes. I'm using the Ardell, I believe they're Demi Wispies. That's the only ones that I actually use because they're natural and it doesn't even look like I have on lashes. People have to ask me if I'm wearing lashes, and of course I'm honest and I say yes. Doing lashes can be pretty challenging. I'm gonna say that practice makes perfect, because that is so true, and it's easier said than done. So try your best. You can do it. You have it in you. Some people put their lashes on with their fingers. I can kind of do both. Like different days I can use my hand one day and then the next day I can't. So it's like I go back and forth. But if you see me like pinching, that's because I'm pinching my real lashes with the fake lashes to blend them together. So it's like my real lashes won't stick out and then my false lashes will be curved. So yeah, pinch them together to blend them together. Now I'm picking up my They're Real push-up liner and I'm just cleaning up the glue. I know sometimes the glue will dry clear, but I still like to make sure that no glue is visible so that my liner can be precise and my lashes look good. So I'm using two foundations. I'm using the IT Cosmetics CC Cream in Tan, and I'm also using my Sephora brand, and that's in Matte Tan 45, I believe. The Matte Tan 45 is too red for my skin, and then the IT Cosmetics is too yellow for my skin. So I mix both of them together and it gives me the perfect shade. It gives me the perfect coverage. I love it. I'm just using this mixture until I can find a bomb foundation, and then I'll probably stop this combination. So I'm going back and getting some more of the foundation and just covering up my dark marks. I'm really patting it into my skin. I'm not really buffing it, because if you buff it, then you're just, swirling it into your skin, but I'm patting it on my skin to cover it up, if that makes sense. Now we're using the NYX concealer palette, the Contour Highlight and Correct palette, and I'm just highlighting under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, my Cupid's bow, and is that called my Cupid's bow? That is my Cupid's bow, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Comment below if I'm wrong. And on my chin, y'all have to forgive me, I am so sick. I know a lot of the beauty vloggers here on YouTube spray their sponges with setting spray. I personally don't, because yeah, I don't feel like being that extra. So I'm just patting it in, and it doesn't move during the day, so that's why I don't really need the setting spray. I don't need the extra, coverage, the extra set, so I'll be good with just this. A lot of people have trouble contouring their face. Honestly, contouring is not that big of a deal, honestly. I just contour to put more color to my face, because sometimes I feel like my foundation is washing me out. So the contour just brings more color to my face. That's the only reason why I do it. No, it's not to slim my face down or nothing crazy like that. No, I'm not trying to transform my face. I just want to simply bronze my face up and bring more color to my face. So in the last clip, I forgot to highlight my forehead and my nose, so I'm going back to do that. Really, highlighting is just brightening your face up. You don't have to do this, but I just like to because I felt extra that day I did my makeup. So I'm using the NYX Contour Powder Palette, and I am just setting the contour. I'm setting the cream contour that I did with a e.l.f. brush that I got for like $3. I love this brush though. It's so good. Anything that you put on your face, you need to blend it. That's what this big fluffy brush is. That's what I'm doing with this big fluffy brush. I am blending out my contour. I don't want it to be too strong. I don't want to have harsh lines. Blending is key. And I'm also using the same NYX palette, and I'm setting my under eye concealer just to bake one, and also to keep it from creasing. The blush that I'm using is Lovejoy by MAC. I love this blush because it has like rose gold glitter in it. I love it, and it's a good highlight as well. And right now I'm brushing off the powder that I did to set my under eye. I don't leave it on too long, but I leave it on for like a couple seconds to a minute. let me tell you about this Lorac highlight. I love this highlighter. It doesn't give me a huge, like I can see it from Mars highlight, but if I build it, I can get that, but I love it. Now, like I said, blending is key. Now I'm using the NYC pencil in, I believe it's jet black, just lining my waterline. This liner is amazing. It doesn't really come off easy. It's from Walmart and it's only 99 cents. Can't get any better than that. I almost forgot to put that same Laura Geller mascara that I put on my top lashes. I'm putting it on my lower lash line as well. Now I'm misting my face with the NYX setting spray, the matte finish. Then I'm using my Ulta, yes, my Ulta liquid lipstick, and this is the color, and the color is in red. I got this for $3 when it was on sale. I like it. It's okay for now, but I don't like the formula of it. I love the color, but not the formula. It's like when you put it on, it's like it gets crumbly as it dries, but it stays really well. I ate and I drank at Cheddar's with Nay, and it did not come off. I only had to touch up once. One time. Just one time. I like it for $3, but I do want to try a higher end red liquid lipstick. Spoiled, yes, I know, I get it. Yes, for the best part, put that wig on, hey, turn up, put that wig on, make it straight, For any of you asking, yes, I make my own wigs. Yes, I use an elastic band to keep it secure to my head. Plus, I also use bobby pins because I do not like wig clips. I can't do wig clips, but I do bobby pins. So I should be making a wig video later in the future on how I make my wigs. Making wigs is life to me. I love it. It's so much fun.
If you're getting sick of running and tired of the hustling,